The History of the Spliff. Look on our webpage.
Which is a good read if you're stoned. Yes?
Where are the weapons of mass destruction?
Where are the weapons of mass destruction?
You know that part of the freeway in San Jose that never got completed? They're right there underneath it. I used to think they were in the part of the freeway at Fell Street where it went up, and there's just some trailers there, but that's not them at all.
That's weapons of partial destruction.
Yeah, those are partial.
Yes?
Why is printer ink so expensive?
Why is printer ink so expensive?
Printer ink is actually made by squeezing printers until a black goop comes out of them. This is very painful for the printer and goes against all human rights laws. So it has to be done in third world countries where the printers don't mind.
Or you don't care if they mind?
We don't care if they mind, right?
Yes?
If worms don't have teeth, how do they chew compost?
If worms don't have teeth, how do they chew compost?
Check your data. I think if you would examine a worm closely, and I dare say you haven't, you'd see that they have very large teeth, especially per their body weight and size. In fact, if you were to be a worm and had teeth, they would be over a foot long. And of course, obviously, you've never been bitten by a worm, which is one of the most painful experiences you can have.
Yes?
What is nanotechnology?
What is nanotechnology?
That's a kind of technology that people with small minds can understand. So our administration is being coached on nanotechnology even as we speak. And they're almost up to par.
Yes?
Will they find a cure for digitally transmitted diseases?
Will they find a cure for digitally transmitted diseases?
Yeah, they already have. It's called Desenex.
Yes, ma'am?
The other day in a grocery store, I saw a product labeled processed cheese food. Is there a type of cheese that is not food?
Is processed cheese food? Or is there a type of cheese that is not food?
Well, most cheeses sold in this country are not food. And they haven't been for a long time. Many of them were industrial lubricants developed in World War II that were later modified to become food-like substances.
To feed Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons love that kind of stuff.
Yes, in the back.
What are the 39 steps?
What are the 39 steps?
No, it's a recovery program for people that 12 steps aren't enough. Orson Welles was the founding member. He wrote the book, which they called the really big book.
Yes? Will you come up with your own line of genetically modified foods?
I'm appalled by your ignorance. You should be ashamed of yourself for asking such a question.
I think he is ashamed.
No, he's not ashamed enough.
Thank you, Dr. Science. Send your science questions to Ask Dr. Science. Remember, he knows more than you do.
I have a master's degree.
In science!
Hello. And welcome to Mr. Talljar's neighborhood. Today we'll be learning with paper or wood.